sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff to the single back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Graham near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking deep down the right side. Has Buck, can he get in? Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rush for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
defense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, South Carolina. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. Now we got fourth down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're going to run it. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Catch made by the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
To the air, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, South Carolina. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after was good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught, second down now. Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. Well, just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Receivers are bunched together. QB keeper all the way. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. To the air, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. But crank up the tempo with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Ball handed off. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The short completion to the tight end. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Finds his man. It's Hunt. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. And you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Sellers. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
To throw, it's Manning. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You get it tight in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
What a catch! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm.
Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. He finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The Gamecocks are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Refuses to go down. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
South Carolina offense will take over first and 10.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. To throw, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The receiver snags it, it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Fires it to the wideout. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. We're in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Leaning on the run game here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. secure the victory. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.